I've waited 83 years for my 15 minutes of fame, and now that it's here, I'm taking advantage of it. So thank you, Andy Warhol. Thank you, YouTube. Here goes. You'll find my life story on my website, grahamseibert.com. See it in the overlay here, and photos and such there, and you'll find my blog on Substack. My first family of three, from Bethesda, Maryland, going to good private schools, getting a good liberal education, emphasis on liberal, canceled me. Bing, 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 20 years ago. Because I didn't believe the things that they were being taught in school. Didn't believe Howard Zinn and such. So, my wife didn't seem to care. And my job was done. The youngest was 17. I said, I'm going to start over. So I came to Ukraine. I had spent a lot of time overseas, 4 years in Vietnam, 4 in Germany, a lot of time in South America. And I knew that other parts of the world looked at things differently, and I thought, I'll try again. 20 years ago this year, I arrived in Kiev, and I liked what I saw. So I moved here, and precisely 2 years later, I found what I wanted. A beautiful woman who wanted nothing more than an appreciative husband and some children, no career, who was 37 years younger than me and in a position to do it. We got married. And we have exactly the children I wanted. Smart, attractive, healthy, unvaccinated, appreciative. Exactly what a guy wants. And they're the focus of my life. My son is anchoring a math and physics team at national level competitions here in Ukraine. He's in the 9th grade, and my daughters are applying to 1st and 4th grade at a pretty good private school here, and they're the focus of my life, but that doesn't take all my time. So I also have this Substack blog. I blog about twice a week, and I'm a member of the Toastmasters Club, have been since I got here. So I give speeches periodically. You've seen them on my YouTube channel. Also look on Rumble. Rumble doesn't censor you quite as much. As you might gather, well, a guy my age has a perfect right to become a curmudgeon. But the fact is, I've been a curmudgeon most of my life. I went to Reed College, Cal Berkeley, University of Maryland, all of which tried to make me into something like them, which would be a communist, a liberal, a wokester, a social justice warrior, one thing or another. And it never took. I didn't agree with them. I read too much. Read my book reviews, and you'll see what I think expressed in the book reviews. I don't always agree with the authors, but my thoughts are more often expressed in books than they are on television, I'll assure you that. So anyhow, I'm out of step with the world, but I'm more in step. It's coming around my way. So please look at my reviews. And one of the things I'm liberal in the old-fashioned sense that I like comments. So you can comment, you woke people, you call me a racist, a sexist, a misogynist, homophobe, or whatever you want, because it rolls right off. I'm none of those things, and I'm confident enough to say so. And give me some good comments. I especially like comments on Substack because the mechanism for dealing with them is better. So let's start an acquaintance here and start with the presumption that I'm not going to agree with you and you're not going to agree with me, and that's okay. The dialogue is the important thing. So I'm glad that you guys have initiated the dialogue. I look forward to keeping it up. Thank you very much.